Welcome to Spilling the Tea on TSA, the show that spills tea about TSA and gives you insight into the TSA conference and events. I'm your host for this evening, Haley, alongside my co-host, Lincoln. Welcome to episode 1 of Spilling the Tea on TSA. Today's topic of discussion is how to prepare for a TSA conference. Lincoln, have you ever been to a TSA conference or event?
No, I haven't. I didn't even know what TSA was until this year when my engineering teacher introduced me to it. Have you ever been to TSA?
I did. I went last year and I competed in tech.
What's that?
It's kind of like quick recall where like operators will say like what the question is and you have to answer and just kind of be the fastest one. Mm-hmm. What are you competing in this year?
I'm making a music piece for a video game.
What are you doing to like prepare for that music piece?
Well, I'm collaborating with teachers at my school, my music teacher, my engineering teacher. I'm using different instruments at my disposal, and I'm using different softwares to bring this music to life.
That sounds really good. If you had any advice to give to anyone competing in their first event, what would you like say to them?
I'd say procrastination is the biggest issue.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it seems very daunting at a first glance. I saw what all you had to do, and you had to go somewhere for this event.
Yeah.
But I think if you can just keep a level head about it and you can keep your nose to the grindstone, you can have a really good time.
What made you want to choose this, or like why did you do it?
To be honest, I didn't know that there was other options. My engineering teacher just thought that this would be a good fit for me. I really don't know what other things TSA offers. I actually have no clue.
Yeah. There's honestly a whole lot of categories and things you can choose from. And there's like animatronics, board game design, coding, debate. I know the girls are doing fashion design. I know a bunch of girls here are doing fashion design, so that's pretty cool. Robotics, tech bowl, you name it, they probably have it. I mean, it's honestly a wide variety for everyone to choose from.
I didn't know they had all that. You told me a lot about what TSA offers, but I don't even know where it's taking place. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it's held at the Marriott in downtown Louisville. All the competitions and events are held in that one conference room, so it's all pretty much in that one central area.
What should I do to be prepared for TSA?
Wow, that's a huge question to ask, honestly. There's honestly many ways to do this. Some main things that I can think of is make sure you understand the theme well. For instance, this theme this year is tuning in.
TSA,
yes, tuning into TSA. I think if you incorporate that and make it a huge element in your projects, you can go far with that. I think being professional too and like wearing your proper attire is just a really good way to stand out and make sure you like look good and feel good.
Okay. Question though, on the topic of attire, is this like a suit or is this just like a nice pair of pants?
I mean, you could come in with a suit if you want. I mean, good impression, but last year I just kind of went in like a nice blouse and nice dress pants. So I think everybody can do that. One last huge final thing I think is important is making sure you know your piece well or studying. I feel like confidence is key. If you know your part, you know what you're saying. And most of the time these other people don't really know like a whole lot about it. So if you're confident in it and you know what you're saying, I think that can really go far.
It's kind of what I said earlier with like nose to the grindstone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know what to expect, but you've given me a lot of information to quell over and a lot to take in for this first competition of mine. But to others out there, I hope you do great at this competition. I hope I get to see you there, and I hope you do great things for this wonderful event we've all been gathered up to do. To our listeners, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching this episode on Spilling the Tea on TSA. Tune in next time with Haley and Lincoln for our next episode of Spilling the Tea on TSA. This is Haley signing off.